Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this hamster crawling downward on my chest, the wrong direction. You can't see her if she goes downward. This is Gojira. She is doing so much better now. So much better. I am so glad. I'm so sorry that she was just so terrified for days after I had to fix her cage up, but she's doing so much better now. She doesn't freak out. She's inquisitive and curious again. She runs out to my hand, so it is a good thing. But I did have to get her up and out of her cage, and she wants to go back, so I'm going to put her back in her cage. Here we go, little one. You were such a cute. Thank you so much. There we go. And then put a little piece of cardboard over the top of her so that it's dark. And yay! She is a good hamster. She's either in heat or in the process of getting there. She's got the stank on her, and oh boy, I'm hoping that I've taken enough time and done enough reading that my voice isn't going to require too many clearings, but she's doing well. But as I said, boy, she got the stank on her, and female hamsters leave like a slug trail well, a slug trail behind them, basically, with the way they're such low-lying critters and the way they scuttle across stuff, and they just leave a trail of really stanky stuff. And male hamsters find that and snurfle, 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 and then the next thing you know, you've got baby hamsters. So it's really fun when they start like walking across your arm and you can feel a little bit of wetness going across, and it's like, oh goody. So it just happens. It's life. One of the things I meant to say yesterday, oh, I forgot to change that. My sincere apologies. My brain. But is my sincere apologies for the but everything I say is of course simply my opinion only, and I am under no illusions that my opinion is anything other than just my opinion. And yeah, opinions are like buttholes. Everybody's got one and most of them stink, so. But I do not make the, or at least try not to, I am human, and you have to juggle and work with yourself to try and stay level. Gosh darn it. I only had 5 minutes of voice clearing time, so hopefully this is not going to be the only bit, but now if I can try and remember on that one, it's like everyone's got opinions, yes, and I am under no impression, aside from, again, you know, being human, that just because it's my opinion that means it's right. No, it just means it's my opinion. It doesn't mean anything else past that. I mean, if my opinion actually is correct, all the better. Thumbs up. Because I try to back up all of my beliefs with rational thought and facts and things instead of hopes and feelings and wishes. But I am human. A lot of the times we don't even realize that a lot of the stuff that we think is based on cold hard reason and fact is based mostly on opinions and hopes and thoughts, with a little bit of fact popped into place here and there to prop the whole thing up. So yeah, I'm human, so I occasionally will like, what, you mistrust my opinion? But it's after the initial of common humanity. It's like, think it through. Well, duh, my opinion, it doesn't matter. It's just my opinion. So, anything that I make a fact-based statements are one thing. You know, if I say, like, vaccinations will stop measles outbreaks and don't cause autism, that's a fact-based thing. There's nothing opinion-based about that. But if I say, well, it's my opinion that if you do this, immediately my opinion just means it's one voice out of how many billion of people in the world, and should be taken with no more a sense of weight than anybody else's opinion. And why go on in a mini rant about that? Well, just because I just want people to know. I mean, it's okay. It's all right. Any of my opinion-based stuff that I say, please challenge me on it. Fact-based stuff, I mean, as well too. Don't just take anything I say on faith ever. If I tell you something fact-based and I say it's fact-based, I'm going on the assumption from what I've read that it is fact-based. But things that I have read have turned out to be wrong, and I have made mistakes in interpreting fact-based articles. So if I say fact-based something, I'm going to try and give at least enough an impression of my sources that you can Google it instead of going into it blind, so that you can find where and what I'm talking about. But always, you know, don't take things on faith. If I say something's fact, make sure it is. Because as stated, I've gotten lots of stuff wrong. And a lot of the stuff that I think I know, I learned way back when I was a kid. And back when I was a kid, the stuff that we were learning was stuff that was from the 30s and 40s being taught to us in the 60s and 70s. And so a lot has changed. Our knowledge of things has changed incredibly. A lot of the stuff back when I was a kid learning about the brain and stuff, that's, oh good golly, Miss Molly, must be at least 90% of it's invalid based on what we've learned just in the past 5-10 years alone. So if I say something's fact-based, please always don't just take it on faith. Yeah, I mean, I do my best to be fact-based and upfront. And oh my god, my timer says I've been doing this for 7 hours and 10 minutes. So I don't know if it's working correctly or not. Hopefully that's... I have no ideas. Thumbs up for that. Anyway though, so always, yeah, don't take what I say as fact and check it. Back it up. I mean, 99% of the time you'll find that when I say something's fact-based, that I'm at least in the ballpark of being accurate. And if it's not a malice thing. I'm trying to be as clear and upfront as I can. So, but for opinions, definitely, my opinions they're no more valid and weighty than anybody else's. I'm not an expert. I'm not a scientist. I'm a jack of all trades, been just filling up my brain with random knowledge for decades. That doesn't make me an expert in anything. That doesn't make my opinion on anything more weighty than anybody else's. Now, those things that I am expert on, I mean, I spent 15 years working in healthcare. So if I give a healthcare-based opinion, put weight in that, because with my fact-based reasoning and having worked in this stuff for so long, if I give my opinion on that, not mega, I'm still just a guy, but instead of 1.0 on the weight scale of opinion, maybe 1.1, 1.2. Not much, but a little. Past that though, I didn't go walkies last night, and I am both sad and not sad about that. It wasn't not because I didn't want to. That was not English. My sincere apologies. I have no idea how long I've been talking. Hopefully that's going to come out correct. That thing is... I don't even know how my timer is counting. Hopefully it's recording. But I didn't go walkies last night. And part of it was I was also doing some extra videos. I was trying to remember my brain, because now that I'm not doing as many reactions, I still want to have videos. And as Evan Alexander mentioned in a comment, and I've said it before myself, they're good, games are just good at, you can turn your brain off and escape. And yes, during the 10 years of my marriage with my wife, it was a 12-year marriage, but during the 10 years of it that she was dying, I used computers and computer games as my escape pill, my escape room, my escape, put your words behind it for that, and so that's what I used. Video games are an escape for me, which is why they can be dangerous. But when I'm playing video games, I don't have to worry about the world at all. I can concentrate on what's happening in that world. And the weight, the horror, the pain of knocking into the hamster cage with my elbow, it's out behind the shield, and I don't have to worry about it. And I know that's because of comments that I've gotten where I've presented, this is a horrible thing that's happening to me in my life, can you all help? And then I've got my videos of me playing games and yammering and talking like normal is kind of a cognitive dissonance thing. But escape is all it is. I don't have to think about the world. And so with not as many reactions, I've been doing more game videos. That's not all I'm going to do. As the weather starts getting brighter, longer, not the weather, but you know, the light outside, and it starts getting lighter, then I'm going to be able to take my camera out walkies again more often. Because right now, when I finish doing videos and then I'm done, it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's dark, but it's getting lighter. So soon, when I finish making videos here, I'll be able to grab that camera, head out, and then I'll be recording. Okay, I'm at 15 minutes. This says I've been at it for 7 hours and some odd, so I'm gonna have to go on the assumption that I'm at 15 minutes. So, I'm sorry to have to do this so abruptly, but I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me comments. It is a very good thing, and so I have no ideas. I can only hope that I'm close on time. So if I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended, and I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm just thanking people for having left me comments, and I'm in a rush because I can't even tell how long I'm into this. I only do these for 20 minutes. Russian Timing, thank you very, very much. And Artur Aram, thank you very much. Chris with a apostrophe, thank you very much. And Wizen, thank you very, very much. Artemis, greatly appreciated. Siafines, I think, I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but thank you very, very much. And Tom Nixon, greatly appreciated. And my cute Superman, thank you very, very much. Tundra Keeper, always good to see you in the comments. And Evan Alexander, thank you very much. Latina Girl 18, thank you very, very much. Wicked Souls 666, thank you very much. And yes, I did. If you watch the beginning of my videos, I explain why I talk over the songs. And Elizabeth Riguera, thank you very, very much. Rage, greatly appreciated. Kathy Kitscat, good to see you in the comments. And Boggs, B-Hogs, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, thank you very, very much. And Zazuni, thank you very, very much. Mercedes Day, thank you very much. Blah. Dental adhesive. Blah. And Dom, thank you very, very much. And What's Up Boy, I'm not sure where I was. Was I there or there? I think I was there. Thank you very, very much. Pandora NYC1, thank you very, very much. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. There we are. Thank you very, very much. And Elia Trinidad, thank you very, very much. Sebastian Ferris, greatly appreciated. Fairy Dirt 32, thank you very, very much. Elizabeth Bogas, greatly appreciated. And Re-Rims, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated each and every one of you. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. Thank you very, very much. If you could check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, NearlySeniorCitizen.com. I'm going to write in that one very, very soon. But if you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. And my thanks to everybody who has been donating to my GoFundMe campaign of late. Thank you very much. I was able to buy food and I've been able to eat. Thank you very, very much. Now, if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes and deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very, very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool, very awesome, greatly appreciated. But if you did not wish to, I would understand. I mean, but if you are down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Will I have a reaction video today? I do not know. It all depends on how my emotional tidings are doing back behind here, so we shall see. But I have a game video ready to go. I'm going to be recording another one for later on, and if I can get out when it's light enough, then I'll probably do a walkies video. So thumbs up if I can get out. I might be trapped with chains tied to my chair. I'm gonna go walkies tonight. I have to. Missing it one night is okay. Can't miss two, or I'm gonna start losing. That's bad. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very, very good thing. And again, I can only hope that I've got this timed right.